Okay, we're doing Not Over You by Gavin DeGraw. Three major parts of the song are the verse, the chorus, and then the bridge when it changes, which is the same chord. So we'll save that intro for later. So starting with the verse, we have capo on the first fret as usual. I will be saying the chords from the capo. So for instance, this is not a G sharp, it's just a G for our purposes. Although we don't use a G in this song. What we do use is an A. We're going to use a B minor. We're going to use a F sharp minor. And we're going to use an E. In that order for the verse. The only tricky part is the rhythm, which goes like this. Here's your rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. Down. Down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. Down, down. Up, 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 up. That's the verse. On the last line of the verse, the lyrics, he goes from a G and then he plays a D real quiet. So it goes. And then he starts saying, if you ask me how I'm doing, that's the chorus, and we're gonna do it's gonna be the shape of a D chord, but it's gonna be way up on the 10th fret. So you got the 10th fret here, you got the 11th fret here, and you got the 10th fret again here. So 10th, 11th, 10th. Now the tricky part is, here's how I play it. I'm gonna take my thumb, I'm gonna mute the E string, the low E string. I'm going to take my index finger, in addition to fretting the 10th fret on the G string, I'm going to touch the D string. I'm not pushing it down, I'm touching it so it's muted. So when I play it, wrong way. When I play it, nothing happens to the D. So it's mute with my thumb, we're leaving the A string open, I'm muting the D string with my index finger, and then these three strings should play. So you're playing 4 strings, mute, play, play, play. Alright, so that's the first chord of the chorus. In addition, I'm going to put my pinky down and up on that 11th fret on the high E string at random, basically. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, for the second chord. So it's hard to mute like this, but it sounds good and it's good practice for you. It's a good skill to practice, so stay with me here, practice this stuff. For the second chord, I'm going to move my index finger back over so the D string can play. And I'm going to mute the E and the A string with my thumb. So neither of those play. The D string plays, and the other 3 don't change. So now we're playing the D string open, we're muting the A string. Before we were playing the A string and muting the D. So the second chord is still doing that pinky thing. So the first 2 chords go. Now back to muting that D by just resting my finger against it. Now the third chord is a tough change. It's going to be the 10th fret, but we got to move all our fingers. Your ring finger comes to the 10th fret of the high E. Your middle finger goes to the 10th fret of the G. Index finger goes to the 10th fret of the A. And in the meantime, I always do this later, but your pinky can go to the 11th fret here. So the change is going to be. And then, while you're playing, add that pinky. And then the next chord goes, everything stays the same except your index finger slides down 2 frets to the 8th fret. And then finally you go back to the second chord, same fingering on the 10th, 11th, 10th, and you're playing the D chord. So let's try that all at once. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Messed up a little bit, but you get the point. That's going to be tough for a lot of you. This is probably one of the harder songs I've tried just because we're transposing from a piano. It's not that hard to play on a piano actually, but it makes it tough on a guitar. So that's the verse and the chorus, and then the little change goes from an E, excuse me, it's not an E, it's a F sharp minor. I dropped my pick. The F sharp minor, and then an E, then an A, then a D. Just play each one of them once. This is the quiet part in the middle, the one where it changes. F sharp minor, E, A, D, and then it goes back into the E chorus, which is fun to play once you get it. And I know a lot of you are going to struggle with this, but really try to practice muting, if nothing else, just because it's a super important skill to have to play the guitar and control your guitar. Good luck.